Hi, this is Jeannie, and I am sending this as my holiday card. I'm wishing you a happy holiday season. I hope that you had a wonderful holiday season and that you have a fantastic New Year's Eve and 2013. I'm sending this to also let you know a little bit more about what Matt, Ethan, and I have been up to for the past year. We've remained in Frankfurt and have tried to explore more in and around Frankfurt, and I wanted to share a little bit of those experiences with you. We started the year with a great festival called Fasching, and it's somewhat like our Halloween in that you get to dress up, but it's a different purpose. It's the last celebration prior to Lent and to the fasting of Lent. And so they've got parades and everyone dresses up and they throw candy to the children, and it's a lot of fun. We also went to a town called Titisee in Schwarzwald, or the Black Forest, and even got Ethan on skis, which I'm glad I got a photo because he didn't last more than 10 minutes on those skis. He definitely did not like that. We explored in Frankfurt, went to the botanical gardens and to a museum called the Communications Museum where you can make things from spare computer and phone parts. We also enjoyed the festivals that Frankfurt has to offer, and Ethan and his friends came up with an adventure club that here they're trying one of their experiments of trying to lift this large rock with a pulley system that they had thought of. We also got out and about, and in addition to a summer holiday in Italy at Lake Garda, we did some camping on Lake Garda. We did a lot of traveling just around Germany. We went to Munich, as well as a beautiful small town called Rothenburg ob der Tauber. And this is a tour of the Night's Watchman. This gentleman dresses up like a Night's Watchman and tells us all about, he told us all about the things that happened back in the day and the responsibilities of the Night Watchman, and just shared with us a lot of the history of this town. And I have to say, it is my favorite town in Germany that we have the chance to visit. It is still surrounded by the original wall. We also had the chance to go to Berlin, which was a great experience and just very educational for us, and even for Matt, who knows a lot about a lot, and he even learned a few new things from that trip. We celebrated Matt's big 40th birthday this year, and we went ahead and did some celebrations with friends. This is a beer bike that can be seen quite often around Frankfurt, and it always looked like a fantastic time, so I recruited some of our friends, some friends who've been living in Frankfurt for many years and had never done it. It's one of those things like when you live in New York City, you just don't go up to the Statue of Liberty unless you have friends come in visiting. So we got together and did it, and what you have to do is actually everyone has to pedal to move this very heavy bike around town, and we have a driver who steers us and keeps us safe. We also, Matt, Ethan, and I have a lock on one of the bridges in Frankfurt now. They are called love locks, and I made ours a family love lock so that we can leave our love in Frankfurt, especially now that we will be coming back in the new year. I had the opportunity to go to Oktoberfest. I thank my friend Julie for inviting me and letting me tag along with she and some of her work friends. And it was quite an experience, and something that I didn't expect was that it can be a family affair as well. I mean, there were families with young children there enjoying just the food and the amusement park rides, and you also found people in their 70s and 80s just enjoying the atmosphere. So that was a great time. Matt and I also had the chance to go to our local Frankfurt Oktoberfest. We've been able to do this for 2 years now, thanks to Matt's brother Murray and his wife Nina, who are local. They live just outside of Frankfurt. They go every year with Nina's mom, and we got to go again with them, which was a lot of fun. We also got to celebrate Thanksgiving this year, which was great. It was my first Thanksgiving ever outside of the U.S., and it was a bit depressing that Thanksgiving Day came and everyone went about their business as usual. So we do have some new friends over there who are also from America, from Chicago, and we had a fantastic Thanksgiving dinner A lot more food than expected, just because of the confusion with converting it to kilos. So that was quite funny, but I had a wonderful dinner with lots and lots of leftovers, as you should for Thanksgiving. And then we ended the year enjoying the Christmas markets that are all around Germany. We went back to Titisee and went for sledding this time, and enjoyed their Christmas market. They have an amazing Christmas market. It's just gorgeous with the lights and how they set it up at night. And this was a pretend sleigh with some goats pulling it instead of the reindeer. And then we also enjoyed our own Christmas market right in Frankfurt in our Roma Platz. And this is right at dusk when they're lighting the carousel and all the stands that carry the goods, the foods, and food and drinks. So that was our year in a nutshell. It was great. It's been a great experience, but I have to say it's going to be nice coming back. And I look forward to having more time with you, and I look forward to 2013. Happy New Year.